This is House on Fire, and I am your host, Tatiana Ouliankina. This podcast is about women over 40 and everything they love and don't love, from broken marriages to growing up kids, separation, loneliness, physical changes, finding a new love, and dating. Let's go. Today, I'm talking to Norma Sheahan, an actress, comedian, playwright, and a great girl. Norma is recently divorced a year ago. She has 3 daughters and she joined dating apps, and her main platform is Tinder. In today's show, we talked about how Catholic guilt is lifted nowadays and women putting themselves out there to start dating again later in life and not to be afraid to be happy. Here we go.
Will I wear my slut top today or will I wear my Christmas
Christmas,
jumper?
it's coming
Christmas
up.
Jumper.
Everything.
Christmas is coming.
Coming up.
I'm coming up, so you better get your body started.
I don't know the words.
Just say la la la, sexy.
Baby. So it's a house on fire. She's into hot water, promise. And this is Norma
Sheahan.
Beautiful name, very Dubai.
Not as
sounds
beautiful
very
as
Dubai.
yours.
Norma Ouliankina. And it's nice, soft. Norma,
We don't like soft. We don't like soft.
Norma is turned on and turns
yet.
me on.
Not yet.
And Norma is an actress. Norma is a comedian. Norma has her own show coming up. Tell me about the show.
Oh, tell me about the show. Okay, great.
The show.
I have a show called It's Wine O'Clock and it's going everywhere in Ireland, from the Cork Opera House to the Gaiety to everywhere. And it's about my divorce, and it's about getting out there and not feeling like your old minge is to be put out to pasture, that you can, 50 is the new 30 is kind of the message.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. And did you write it? Your own show?
Yeah, I mean, it's stand-ups. It changes every time. It changes with the audience.
Yeah,
but there's
yeah.
there's a structure. There's 2 acts, and there's, everyone goes for a couple of booze or a couple of vinos at half time, and they go out and they do hug therapy, and then they come back in for more game therapy, and there's a sexpert, and we just talk about
Beautiful.
different positions and oh, and there's a Tinder tutorial.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about, when did you divorce? You said show about divorce, so you are divorced.
Yes.
Norma is divorced, and Norma is just over 40. 40?
Just over 40, me whole.
One.
Listen, don't mind her. I'm looking towards 50. I'm on the the lower side. I'm 48.
Closer.
48. Yeah.
So when did you divorce?
I divorced last year, and it was a great decision. We took only 5 months from start to finish, because we'd nothing to fight over. And these people who fight over an old mouldy carrot in the bottom of the fridge, or not me. We were like, we got through it, and we were in court settling the divorce on our wedding anniversary, on our 22nd wedding anniversary.
Amazing.
It was quite ironic.
Wow.
So it was a really quick divorce, and we have 3 teenagers, and 2 of them are identical twins. So I just said they're identical, take your pick, and I didn't. So the kids are very happy as well, and we're
cool.
so we're actually a boring divorce, very peaceful.
So did you offer him to divorce, or did he come up with this, or how did it?
I came up with the idea because he was not happy with me, and I just thought, surely we can get another chance at this, because we were not happy around each other. We were not communicating, we were not talking, we were silent, we were not honka.
No jiggy, no
jiggy,
sex, no.
Separate rooms. It was just like, it's surely there is to be more to life than this. And he is living his best life.
Is he now?
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm delighted for him. Because,
But when did he start living the best life?
around the time of the separation, yeah.
So he was ready too.
Well, he wasn't, and then he was, yeah.
Did he ask you to think about it, or who was the one who was trying to hold it, and who was the one who was trying to run?
I guess I was trying to improve things for a while. But then I think the woman reaches a point where she just, what is it, the straw that breaks the camel back? There was just one day just went, I'm done.
Really?
Done. And there was no going back from there. It was like an electric shock going, that's it. Done. And there was no going back. And there was nothing crazy. Like, it's not like, there was abuse or there was violence. Or there was nothing. There was no affairs. There was no nothing. It was just...
But was it good at the beginning? Was it ever good?
It was very good. had kids, and then it got staler and staler and staler and staler and mankier and crosser and boringer, if that's a word.
Well, you can't be boring with you. Like, nobody can be boring with Norma. Norma is a show by her. Norma is a show.
But
she
that's
shines.
it.
And the jumper and she together.
Christmas jumper.
That's her. This Christmas.
Not
She
even
is
Christmas.
a Christmas jumper.
It's not even Christmas.
But she's a Christmas jumper.
But what I would say is there's two sides, because, like, I love you, and but okay, we won't be riding. But I like.
Yes.
Everyone is difficult. Like, there's two sides. I bet you're a pain in the hole sometimes. Like,
Total
I'm a
pain.
total pain in the hole.
I'm a pain, yeah.
Absolute pain in the.
Were the kids
Fangita.
upset that you?
No, they were encouraging it. So
Really?
yeah. And what about your own?
Yeah.
What about your own?
And
marriage?
Good one. Talk about Norma again.
deflect.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's why I started podcast about women over 40 and how they're going through separations and divorces and physical. What about your physical? Will you always work out? You're in amazing shape, skinny, fit, lean,
Yeah, I mean, to be from behind, I'm very rideable. It's when they come around and see the face, they're like, oh, there she is.
No, you're not.
It's grand.
No.
It's grand. It's fine.
Did you do any work?
Not yet, but I'm hoping to do something.
Injection?
No, I got turned down. They thought I'd had a forceps delivery, and they thought I'd had a bit of a stroke. But I was like, no, it's just a lopsided head. And then one woman said, oh no, we won't be giving you Botox because we need a truckload to get into those 75 lines. So, but I have to do something at some point.
But did you? No, but you
Here
didn't
I might just,
yet.
when you put on
Needles are the girls' best friends.
Yeah, I mean, everyone does it. But do you ever go swimming? And you put a swimming hat on and it gives you a facelift.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I love that. But then, unfortunately, I come out of the pool and the goggles rims take 8 hours now to come off my face because I've no collagen.
Take the pills.
Yeah.
It's collagen vitamins.
Really
Do
they work?
3 a day.
3 a day.
Keep taking.
How much are they? Pricey?
Yeah.
Worth it though. Worth it. Because I have to now swim at 8 o'clock at night because it takes 8 hours for the rings to go up.
So what do you do for physical? Look like
yoga.
So fit
I love the yoga.
Okay, she does yoga. And
I do a
swimming
bit of
at
jogging, but I'm not so much jogging now that I'm back into the riding.
Yeah. She's back into... So, now we're going to go to next step of your life. So, next step, how did you start at Tinder? Because your promotion of Tinder is...
The big thing is I need to get you on the app, Sex on Tap on the app, around the world in 80 lays. What else do they call it? You can sample every country, every continent. So... You are a prime bit of, what will we call you, stewing beef at the moment.
Beef.
Because all the fellas, they want someone, I don't know your age, so maybe you're still in the danger zone.
Over 40.
Over 40. They want a woman over 47. So they want someone over 47, 48, 49 who has their limbs intact.
What is limbs intact?
That you can still get the leg over. Can you still get the leg over?
Yeah,
you have a leg.
I have a leg.
Grand.
Yeah.
And but apparently the vagina matures. Become after the age of 40. So men are mad for an older woman.
Really?
Yes, you have to be careful with that because I wouldn't be into the under 30s now or even under 40s nearly. But
what is your age you like?
Oh God, I to be honest, at the moment I'm working hard. I'm actually off the app. But when I went on it, you like to stick close to your own age because if they're I don't know, what am I saying? You stick close to your own age. Now, if you go too old, I mean, you're suffering then from shrinking willy syndrome, and a lot of them find it difficult to get at,
perform.
And that's fine because you can work with people.
But do you have to have it sounds like sex app or no? So do you go on the rest?
Have you been on the app?
No, but
are
do
you
you
off
do you eat first and then you do the action?
Eat before sex?
No, but do you go to the restaurant or
no.
him? No, you don't.
If I've got a full tummy, I don't want to be ridden like a stuffed turkey. No. So I would prefer to have... I prefer a bit of jiggy on an empty tummy. I do not know why men take women out to dinner and then expect them to perform.
No, but you need to know him. You need to talk to him.
Oh, sorry. I don't just ride them in the first 10 minutes.
That's what I mean. How do you do that? So you choose them. You look at the photos.
Oh my God,
you look at them. You like them.
I thought just everyone knows this. You go on the app. You pick a few pictures. You put it up. You limit your age because otherwise you'll have 18-year-olds and 80-year-olds 20, and you may just want someone's, whatever. You limit your area. If you're in the countryside, you'd have to widen it. Otherwise, you'd be riding your cousins. But in the city, you could limit it to 5 or 10K.
Okay.
And then you do a bit of texting, check if they're psychopaths, because some of them are like, hello, baby, I would like to do cocaine, Viagra, and poppers.
On your body.
And I'm like, yeah.
All in your body. All of put it all over you.
Yeah. And you're going,
no, don't like.
No. I was like, block. So some of them are mad.
Okay.
And other fellas would be like, some of them are mad boring too.
Oh, okay.
They're off the carbs, off the drink,
Jesus.
off the everything. They're sitting there with a peppermint tea. No drink, no nothing. And you're just going, grand, you'll have no crack either and no nookie.
Yeah.
So there's a few boring bollocks out there, definitely, yeah.
Okay, so why Tinder? Why did you go to so many apps there now?
There's so many. I went
Tinder?
Tinder, Hinge and Bumble just to check them out.
So how's Bumble?
To be fair, I was writing a show as well, so it was research.
Okay.
But what I realised is you can't really meet people you can't just go up to a fella in a shop or a pub. You have to go on the apps. Do you? And maybe that's not why it's working out so great for you.
It's not working out at all.
Because you're gorgeous, but you're scaring them.
Thanks.
So you have to meet someone through someone, so they come with a CV or that they're not Jack the
But
Ripper.
normally, everybody made it, so I can't.
But on the app, they kind of have a CV and you text them a little bit.
But do you think that like really proper quality men don't go on the app? They all in the gym and the office and the car. They don't use
is on the app. You have to go on the app to just check it out. The last time I dated, there was no mobile phones.
I love that.
So I'm dyslexic.
But how did you meet your husband, the ex-husband?
I was in college in London and he was a friend of a flatmate.
So you met in London?
We met in London. We got married at 25. He's Australian.
Oh, okay.
We had great years and now we're living our best life. Yeah.
Is he with somebody?
I can't say, but
I know, don't
when
say.
I say he's been living his best life, I hope that's part of it. Yeah, I absolutely wish him well.
Tell me about Tinder. Okay, so what next step for Norma? Did you not, like, okay, you finished with the husband, and then did you not have this pause that this is it, I'm alone, or we went straight to Tinder? How long was the break between?
Okay, I felt like, so there was one person showed interest in me in the real world, but then he dumped me and broke my heart, and then I had a breakdown. I had to go to the GP. I thought I was having a heart attack. And she said, get on the app. Did she? The GP said it.
So you did. Your heart was
she
broken.
said there's people out there now and the tide wouldn't take them out and they managed to find someone on the app.
Imagine.
So so it doesn't matter if you look like a toilet brush, you'll find someone on the app apparently. So met a few people. Now some of them I didn't even meet. Others I met at a coffee and ran a mile. But I love people and I'm not a nervous person. And you can meet them in a public cafe. Like you don't have to. So I loved it. I loved getting to know lunatics and
but did you like before you was
very
your
horny. It had been so long since I was, because I was like born again virgin, to be fair,
with your ex-husband.
Well, by the time we got divorced. And
did you not try to bring it back with him first?
No, we were
sexy.
No. We were done. We were both done. No.
Oh, okay.
Did you try bring it back sexy before
sexy it didn't work.
No. Okay.
It didn't work.
But you are walking sexy like you are the hottest thing in the country. Yeah. No, that's not a hard thing in this country because we're all grand looking, right? We're Irish people are grand. But no.
Where you from Cork?
Like I remember when you came to Ireland, or not, I don't even know. I just remember when
I was the only foreigner in Ireland.
We did vagina monologues.
We did vagina monologues together.
Years ago.
It's a show. We did it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, so we
on
did,
the stage.
Wasn't it great?
It was with two vaginas met again.
I know.
And you said the best vaginas is after 40.
Yeah, your vagina becomes ripe around the late 40s and into 50s. Yeah, and we don't know that. We think
I never
we think it's manky. So you've got to keep it going. So when was the last time you had nookie?
Very long nookie ago.
Long time ago, nookie ago.
Yeah, not happening.
Okay, so should I get you the Tinder tutorial then? Get you on.
So that's good. Yeah. Okay, Tinder is big promoted Tinder big time. What else we promoted? How did you ever stop working? When you had kids, did you ever? Because it seems like you have your job, you have Tinder now, you have kids, like perfect.
No, I used to come into studios like this when I was 9 months pregnant, literally going, yeah, no problem. I wouldn't even tell them I'm pregnant. Like they could see, but I never mentioned, which is not fair.
Just fact.
But in our industry, if you mention you're pregnant, they put you out to pasture for years. They'll bring someone else. I was having contractions during voiceovers in studios, and you just kept going. Did
you want it or you had to? Or you
had to. But also it suits me.
Yeah,
I don't think I wouldn't be happy to be a kept woman. I think I'd go mad. I'd be climbing the walls.
Was he rich, your husband?
He was, I mean...
What was he doing? An actor?
No, God, actors aren't rich. No. IT, he works in IT.
Oh, okay.
But did he want you to stay at home? Oh God, that's not his choice.
Yeah.
I didn't take his name. I just had his babies. Like it's he'd no say in what I do. No, there is no staying at home. Like no.
But you're conservative or you're romantic? What are you?
No,
like,
I'm just a lunatic. No.
But as a woman, would you like? But what is the aim of Tinder? Okay, you satisfied your
Sorry, we got back
horniness,
to
and
Tinder.
now
No, Tinder, you're never going to find a partner for life on it. If you're looking for, like, if you're younger and you're looking for someone to make babies with and have a lifetime partner,
not
good
younger.
luck. Because all the lads on Tinder, they're texting 5 other people. So if you need
imagine.
personal love, I would also use like contraception because you don't know who else they're sharing their Mickey with. You know what I mean? So
Oops.
So
and
so the apps are great for a bit of crack, a bit of fun, and if you need a release after a long marriage or you're trying to get over something.
and now what would you like to meet
Now
somebody?
I
One and only.
No, you won't find someone on the app. Sorry, I know I was saying they're great. They're great fun.
But would you like to meet somebody? Because
Not
for
right
women,
now.
it's-
I'm divorced since like less than a year. So
you
like,
had your Tinder.
if you got released from prison, would I say, do you want to rob and go back in? Like, no, you'd say, I'll be good for a while now. I'll just
So you want to stay single?
for a little while. But I love human touch and I love contact.
Yeah.
So I do love a bit of dating and a bit of.
So you don't want to find one and only later? Like
No,
one,
I don't believe there
no.
is only one. I don't think that exists.
But you fall in love. Do you ever fall in love?
I have fallen in
But
love.
somebody
yeah.
broke your heart, so you did
Yeah,
fall
I
in
have
love.
fallen in love a couple of times,
Yeah.
but you have to be careful. If you fall in love, get your heart broken, you don't want to turn into a steely rock. That's happened to me a few times where you just turn into an ice queen then because you don't want to be hurt again. I think my new thing is just fall and have fun. Be in the moment. Like even if it's a date with a lula. Like there's one fellow wanted us to get matching tattoos. And you're just like, you're hilarious. But like just enjoy the moment.
That's amazing.
And the fun with them, I was like, I don't have any tattoos. If I was getting a tattoo to be my name and address, do you know what I mean? So I can find my way home.
I know.
So yeah, anyway, I'm doing a lot of talking.
No, I like that. I need that. So you're at the moment, so it's now, here and now, it's not the future, because women are all about the future, and men are all about the past. So we like the
Yeah.
future. What's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen next week? What are we doing for Christmas? So we always...
Men need to get back into a relationship quickly because men live longer when they're in a relationship. Women live longer if they're on their own. So like you've been on your own for how long?
8 years.
So you're going to live forever now because you've had 8 years that, but you still need a little bit of touchy-feely, that human contact,
course,
hugs and whatever. Sorry, my
totally,
hands are freezing.
So coupling, I like partnership.
Yeah,
I like
so,
that.
So what are we going to do with you?
Me, Tinder sounds...
Tinder.
I'll be heartbroken because I fall in love. You look at me, what you just touched me,
you
I'm
fall
in love. I'm in love. You touch in love.
Irish people, we're sour, bitter, twisted and a bit cold. So we don't fall in love in a hurry. We need a load of electric blankets and hot water bottles and a bit of sunshine. And like, we're not going to get the sunshine here. You don't fall in love in a sideways blizzard. You don't. So that's the problem in Ireland.
Yeah.
But you come from a kind of, you're more... You're a warmer heart.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, I know Irish people don't fall in love as quick. No. We're...
But in general, as women, like women do kind of
I would have been a bit cold.
emotional. Men are. That's why men needs us, because I think men don't have much emotion. They're much more logical, and we give them this emotion. That's why they need us, and much more than we need them. I think we're okay by ourselves, but we need this cherry at the top, don't we?
Well, one date
I need the cherry at the top. As much as you have your work, your kids,
you need your cherry
yes,
to pop.
and
she needs her cherry to pop.
I need the cherry.
And she needs her cherry at the top. Look, I just think we need to put an ad in the newspaper then going,
Newspaper,
Tatiana needs to be
Irish
sorted.
Times,
Yeah, the Irish Times. Forget about Tinder.
What was it? Bumble, Tinder, what other? Which one you recommend for?
Bumble, I wasn't into so much because the woman has to do all the work. And if you don't get back to someone in 24 hours, the relationship shuts down. And sure, I mightn't have a look at it for a week. Do you know, that kind of way?
So when did you stop Tindering?
Look, it's still there. I haven't shut it down. But I just got busy setting up my new show a couple of weeks ago, so I stopped.
Of course.
Yeah. But I feel after the divorce and after a miserable job I did last year, well, it was a wonderful job, but she was a very horrible character. I needed to get out there and, and my sister helped me. She showed me how to get on the app. She showed me how to be careful, ways of, breaking people's hearts gently to let them go. But
what is your fantasy? What do you see yourself in 5 years? Don't tell me about sexual fantasy. No, but just fantasy.
To be fair, I love my work.
Yeah.
And right now I have 3 teenagers, so I'm keeping an eye on them. And I think it's their time. Yeah. It's their time to be getting out in the world. So I'm keeping an eye on them, making sure no feckers are breaking their hearts. open to anything that comes my way. So I'm loving that. I'm just loving the freedom because I was married 22 years. And I'm making sure that my ex-husband is in a good place for the kids and that the kids are happy. But I'm number one, if you're not happy yourself and you're not getting a little bit of attention, a little bit of an old meal and a drink, a little bit of nookie. So I think even people are married. We were talking to the engineer here earlier. I was warning him.
Greg, he looks.
And making sure that he's getting the nookie. I think if you're in a relationship, you have to be getting the leg over once a week. Ideally,
He said he does.
He
doesn't like talking about it. He says nothing.
Yeah, so I think otherwise you might as well be living with your cousin if you're not getting a bit of nookie. Do you know?
I know. Of course.
Yeah, and my sister did a great thing. She took
isn't it
tennis
up to us?
recently.
Yeah, okay.
And my friend took up hockey. So they go around in the tennis skirts and the hockey skirts, and it drives the men mad, even if you've been married.
And
10 years.
Your sister was married.
My sister and my friend, they go around in tennis and hockey skirts all the time.
And is she married, your sister?
Oh yeah. But they've been married a long time, both of them.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
but if you get the short skirt on, it keeps the relationship alive.
So my audience is normally lately, because I don't do work every day, I don't go to work. So my audiences are builders, always builders. I still keep in builders, like I need them. I need the whistle in the morning. I need them because they're foreigners. They normally from, I don't know, Croatia or from Romania. They whistle, they look, they make you feel like, worth it. So I dress up for them in the morning. I come out and I have my whistle. I need it. And you know who's my other audience and I need them? Homeless guys. Yeah, it's two people, Colin and David, and Colin is recognized me from First City. Each time he forgets and each time he takes a photo of me and each time I have to hug
He's one of the
him.
lads on Bagot Street.
He's sitting outside Centra in Ballsbridge.
Because I have a buddy on Bagot Street.
Yeah, he's nice.
Fella.
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's very young.
They're
he's
happy
nice.
out, aren't they?
They're
sorry,
very happy.
they're not happy
I know
out,
what
but
you
like,
mean,
geez, some
but
days
yeah.
you're going, God, I need
But
to
they
fuck
flirt.
They're happier than I am. And
They flirt big time, and I teach them how to say ciao, and they do ciao, Tanya. One calls me Tats, one Tanya, one ciao, Bella. I love that.
Do you find the builders whistle slightly? Like years ago, they'd whistle all the time, and now they're afraid to get cancelled.
Me too.
Yeah, but the builders are afraid to.
I know.
And I always, because I look lovely from behind, right? So I get the old whistle, and you go, oh, lovely. And then you turn around, look at them, and they go, oh, Jesus, she's an old one.
Remember the quote of the mask? That was nice because you covered the face and nobody knows that beautiful eyes. You make the eye makeup and wiggle
by
it
the way,
and
she's an
nobody
amazing
sees
skirt
it.
on.
I have a skirt.
Yeah. Get the legs up into shot there. She's got the fuck me boots.
Yeah. I do that all the
I think
time
the
for the
important
builders
mission
and
of today.
Colin.
I would like to come back on and talk to you when we've
do that
when
again.
We've got you.
So Norma, tell me about the
penetrated.
show in Dublin. When people can see you in Dublin?
Sorry, my show in Dublin. So it's wine o'clock and it's going everywhere from the Gaiety to the Cork Opera House to Access Ballymun, Tala, Blanchardstown, Galway. She's every county from Portlaoise to Waterford to.
Where can people find you on Instagram?
Instagram.
Are you on
Norma
Instagram?
Sheahan.
Sheahan.
Sheahan. Norma Sheahan, actor.
Very rich name, Sheahan.
Is it? I don't know.
I love that.
Oh no! Come on, nobody can compete with your name. We're all boring and miserable.
That's what they say to me. Ciao, Tats. So ciao, Norma.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Unfortunately, I'm not into women.
I know, me too.
I know.
But today I am.
Just love Mickey.
Anyway, we do the jumper. We're coming up to Christmas. Graham is shocked, and we had a nice, beautiful talk, full of information.
Kiss.
Bye. Thank you.